Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Mubarak. How's everyone today? Ramadan's around the corner. We only got 2-3 days left. So I'm going to make samosa rolls, also known as spring rolls. For that I'm adding 4 to 5 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons jeera. I'm adding 5 medium onions. This is for the filling. I'm going to make keema filling. That's mince meat. We'll saute this until it softens. To this I'm adding in 3 chilies, finely chopped. That's optional. If you got young kids, you can skip this step. I'm adding in 2 medium-sized tomatoes. Ginger garlic paste, 3 teaspoons freshly grinded, that's 1 kg of minced meat, let's mix it all up. Let out some water, so at this stage we're adding in the masalas. I've added 4 teaspoons chili powder, 4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 4 teaspoon coriander powder, 3 teaspoons jeera powder, 4 teaspoons garam masala powder, and a teaspoon of black pepper and salt to taste. I'm adding in mixed veg, that's 800 grams. You can use fresh as well. Just washed it. As you can see, I haven't added any water, because if you add water it would go soggy. I've taken 4 small potatoes and chopped them small. We're going to also cook this. That's gone. I'm also adding in red kidney beans. You can use fresh, but that's a lot of work, so I'm using a tin. That's 2 tins. Make sure you add the kidney beans right at the end, because it's already cooked. We don't really need to cook it. This is some mint leaves from my garden. I'm adding in a bunch. And half a bunch of coriander. Give it a stir, and our filling is ready. We need to let this cool a bit. You can't roll it while it's hot. I'm doing it with a shop-bought pastry. I took it out of the freezer 2 hours ago. I'll show you. This is the pastry I'm using. It's got 40 sheets. 8.5 inch times 8.5. You can use any brand. You also need a cloth, and this is 2 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose flour or plain flour. I'm just adding some water and making it into a paste. This is going to be our glue. The cloth, I said I've damped it, so in a damp cloth I've put the sheets. This is so the sheets don't dry. If it dries up, it would break. I've got everything ready, and I've got the drink. I've made myself a Faluda. I've got my tab to watch something. You also need a tray to stack the rolls. I'll take one out. The first 2 was actually ripped a bit. You can see the torn. So I'm going to put that torn bit on the side. You can put 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of filling. I like mine's a bit chunky. So I've folded in the right hand side first and then the left. You can do it either way. I always leave my sheet in an angle so it's easier to roll. Make sure you roll it a bit tight. Not so tight and not too loose. If it's loose, it won't become a roll. It'll be like an envelope. That's how most people make it. If it's called roll, it should be able to roll, not just flip over. You can see it would be more than twice as big from the shop ones, but it's for us anyway. As you can see, it's rolling. That's one done. I'll show you another one. My sheet's in an angle, so into one of the corners. You can put less fillings, but your roll would be smaller. Even if it's smaller, you have to roll it tight, otherwise it won't become a roll. Just tucking in the sides. You only need to put in the glue at the end. So that's not proper glue. As I said, it's flour mixed with water. So that's 2 done. Another 38 to go. This is nearly an hour later. 40 rolls done. I'll show you how it's fried. You can see all my sides are fully sealed, so nothing would leak out. If you have a hole, all your mixture would come out, so you have to make sure you don't have any holes and your mixture is dry, not wet. I'm going to freeze the rest for Ramadan, so I'm only going to show you this. I only did this mixture and I grinded ginger garlic paste for Ramadan. I haven't done anything else. So as I do one by one, inshallah I'll show you. I forgot to mention I had a chopping board to roll it. You can roll it in a chopping board or a plate, it's up to you. Or you can just do it on your worktop. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.